this is Rosesandtea again, and today I just wanted to show you about canning with a stock pot instead of a big canner. I know a lot of my UK friends are really put off the idea of buying a big canner because of the cost, and especially the cost of the postage. So I just wanted to show you that you can do water bath boiling of canning in a stock pot instead of a big canner. So I've got my jam jars all ready, and my quince and apple juice have come to a rolling boil and reached setting point. And I've got my trusty jar funnel, and I really like this big kettle, and I think it's worth buying a preserving kettle that you can buy in your local ironmongers, because it's got, I'll let my camera lady see, it's got a scale on the back that tells you how much of whatever it is that you have in the pot. And that's alright. Okay, she's just telling me she couldn't actually see anything, but that's alright. But there is a scale inside the kettle, and it just makes it easy to know. So I had 1 liter of juice, and a guideline for something would be 1 liter of fruit juice to 600 milliliters of sugar. And I did use a preserving sugar, but I've also used just regular granulated sugar. It costs a lot less than granulated sugar does. So I'm just going to fill my jars, and then we'll get them into the stock pot after sealing them. And once again, I've kind of over processed my jam, but never mind. And because I knew I had about 1 liter, I knew roughly how many jars I needed to prepare. And once again, I prepared them by washing them and putting them in the oven to remain hot and get a bit hotter than they were when I washed them, and to sterilize. And it looks like I'm only going to need 2 of these jars. So there we are. And we're going to wipe them down so that the lids will stick. I'll get rid of some of my excess water going into the kettle, which will allow the jam not to stick and be easier to remove. Once again, I'm using the 2-piece Kilner disc and ring. So I'll just pop that on and screw it on. And I didn't do it too tight, so I'm not going to lift it up and unscrew it a bit. Stop fighting for me. I prepared these jars in case there was a little bit extra, but it turns out there really wasn't. So it was 1 liter of jam into these 2 500 milliliter jars. I'm just taking an ordinary tea towel, and I'm just going to put it at the bottom of the stock pot, if my camera lady can come see. There's really no mystery about it. I'm just going to get it down in there. If you had a trivet of some sort, that would be a lot better, but I don't. So there you go. Whoops. And I'm going to crank that up. I'm going to get my jars with my jar tongs, and you can buy the jar tongs on Amazon, along with the jar funnel and a nifty little device called a jar lifter, and it's got a magnet on it, and so you can kind of just put it into the hot water when you're retrieving your lids. I don't have one, so I pour the hot water out. And there you go. As they say, Robert is your mother's brother. And lid on, and we'll wait for it to come to a rolling boil, and then I'll process these for about 10 minutes after they come to a rolling boil. And that's it. It's really quite easy. You should give it a go and just use your stock pot. Alright, until next time, thank you, goodbye, and God bless.